This is a J.F.K. Rewind. Read the description. Become a member today. Subscribe. Long gamers. Let's go. Let's get to it.
Touch him. Right now. I never realized Hank Brennan needed a translator. And she's the one from Brazil. I just think it's disgraceful. Her saying, and she's the one from Brazil.
She's the one from Brazil. So what, buddy? What's that got to do with anything? You piece of shit. I don't like you, man. Look at you, man. Someone needs to, anybody needs to confront you, my dude. Have a conversation with you.
I think how you say,
what's that got to do with anything, buddy? How you say what? What do you look like, pal? You look like a level 3 sex offender, man. That's what you look like. You know what they say, right? Around my part of town, if he looks like a level 3 sex offender, chances are he is a level 3 sex offender.
Her car touching in the snow in his socks. She's making it up. In my country.
You got this poor woman putting statements out
I wonder
like this.
If, we are a group of 12 jurors, and so far, me and the 4 men is the 2 jurors who had to talk the most. I'm Latina. He's black. I wonder, if it was a white juror who had come out, if they will have the same amount of love we are receiving. You guys see it. It's not much about John O'Keefe and Karenread anymore. It's become.
She sounds real intelligent to me. She said it's not about Karenread and John O'Keefe no more. What is it about, sweetie?
About us. They are attacking our race, or ethnicity, or level of intelligence based on our skin color.
Don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Question mark, an exclamation point. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, an exclamation point with some question marks, question mark with a couple of exclamation points, and then some type of emoji. Quotations, it's a smiley face. Question.
Has the attitude of like a Hollywood actress, the South Shore in general, and like South Shore attitudes, people with no jobs making the story about themselves, and
people with no jobs making a story about themselves. So now we got no jobs of making a story about it. What job do you have? You talk on a microphone taking people's inventory. The fuck are you talking about?
Surrounding the court, I hate everything about it, and I purposely tried to avoid it. And soccer moms being way too into it. The 5 minutes here and there, I might listen to Kiss or a Top 40 station in the morning. It's a big topic. Puke. I hate everything about it. And I purposely avoided it. I think I said at one point, I want them all in jail. Her, that Albert family, all of them. Put them all away. That would make me happy.
That would make you happy. Well, that's not reality, buddy, because Karen didn't do anything. And you
are a clown.
And then I watched that documentary.
Here we go. Look at Felga laughing. What you laughing about, Felga? What are you laughing about with your legs crossed? The documentary.
Who the fuck does that?
So funny. You'll go to the screening, though. She just signed with Leonardo's company. And you're going to go to the screening when they do the movie in Boston? Felga, what if they want you to play Ted Daniels, Felga? Are you going to take the role, Felga? Of course you would. You go to the screening. What type of donuts do you like, Felga?
Huh?
On HBO, where she comes off as the coldest, meanest, unremorseful bitch on the planet.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
You wrong.
He's just an.
You wrong. You wrong.
Gotta hit him with a disclaimer. I need X's in the chat. Red X's,
Go,
whatever
people.
X's you got.
Throw your X's up.
Big Jim Murray, you're in the scope. Congratulations. What type of donuts do you like, homie?
I said,
Right, people.
I don't care how shady the evidence looks and how shaky these cops might be. Put her away. She did it. Because it really comes down.
God damn.
And that's why I said, I don't care how shady the evidence looks and how shaky these cops might be. Put her away.
What?
Right? I mean, this dude sounds like he hates women. He's a woman hater.
She did it. Because it really comes down to this. Common sense I try to apply to most things like this and pretty much all in any aspect of the life. It really comes down to the conspiracy is trust me, bro. That's all.
Trust me, bro? Really?
Like anyone that tries to tell this to you, like, no, trust me, bro. Like, or could it just be that this drunk floozy?
God damn, son. He called her a bitch. He called her a OJ Vodka OJ, right? Or something like that. He thought he was slick. And now he's calling her a floozy.
Clown.
They're up, and they're up there promoting alcohol.
And say that again, brother.
They're up there promoting fucking alcohol. Two fucking clowns in a fucking clown car, if you ask me.
And like I
Fuck.
said, this is in between your 4-hour radio show. You guys use the studio to make content. And you said, let's talk about Karenread, gain traction and make a pivot into something else. Because keep in mind, people, these are sports people. They're really Bruins football people. They talk about the Celtics, but they hate the Celtics. They talk hella shit. And the reason why they do, because the faces of the Celtics are not the same color of these fucks. And that's just a fact. They don't like anybody that has a movement. These people are real bland dudes. Look at how bland this dude ain't got no flavor. None. Big Jim Murray. Fuck out of here with that shit. And Felga. And your boy Maz got canceled like 3 years back because they called him a racist. Ain't nothing changed over there. Ain't nothing changed over there.
Backed into her boyfriend she was pissed at and killed. At least vehicular manslaughter. But whatever. She's been acquitted. Now she's not guilty. So Vodka OJ can now go door to door in the South Shore region to find the real killer.
Oh, god damn, bro. Really? Vodka OJ could go door to door to find the real killer. Are you going to apologize when you find out how wrong you are, my dude?
I wonder if he's got a sister.
You are a clown. A clown.
Say that again, bro.
Yeah, I wonder if he's got, like a sister. What if this happened to his sister? He wouldn't be feeling like that now. He's over here talking shit, drunk driver, this, that, and the other. You're supporting the fucking alcohol, Fuck, Miller ain't Miller.
Of poor John.
Miller don't need you to.
Officer Albert. No, Officer O'Keefe. Vodka OJ can now go door to door in the South Shore region to find the real killer of poor John, Officer Albert.
Oh, Officer Al. You don't even know who the fuck he's talking about.
You are a clown.
R.I.P. Officer John O'Keefe, dude. 40 months he been on the ground. And you get a platform to speak your piece, and this is how you treat him? You're a piece of shit.
Sad.
No, Officer O'Keefe. So good luck with that. So that's my thoughts on the case.
I love it.
I can't stand her. I can't stand any of them, but
Jim doesn't like Karenread's tone. So
I hate her tone.
So her tone. Give me her tone.
And you're an idiot. You perform for Felga. This is not going to age too well.
She is the epitome of like,
I gotta have 11 vodkas. Don't you fucking talk to me like that. Fucking John fucking Carpenter fucking O'Keefe. Who the fuck do you think you are?
just for that alone, jail.
You think this is funny?
Clown.
He is a clown, man.
You are a clown. You are a clown.
Put her away. Put them all away. Oh, God, that story. At least maybe we're rid of it now, but we won't be because we're going to get the movie, in the miniseries, in the podcast. And knowing the radio companies around here, she'll probably end up with a fucking morning show.
And we're going to host it, you piece of shit.
We're working too, yeah. I mean, my man had to run across 3 lanes. We're working too.
You know, the problem with you, right, Big Jim Murray, there's another guy that got up. His name's Joey D.
In my country, and she's the one from Brazil, I think that he was walking around in his socks. There's no evidence of that. I think how you say her car touched him in the snow in his socks, she's making it up. In my country, maybe her car touched him.
Big Jim Murray, these are your people now. These are the people you lined up with, buddy. These are the people you aligned yourself with.
Lost in a dream.
Fucked up, buddy. What type of donuts do you like, Jim? Jim Murray.
If you were all that you seem, then baby, I'm moving way too slow.
He probably likes a
I've
Krella.
been a fool before, wouldn't like to get my love caught in the slamming door. How about some information, please? Oh, straight up now, tell me, do you really want to love me forever? Oh, am I caught in a hit and run? Straight up now, tell me, is it gonna be you and me forever? Oh, are you just having fun?
Congratulations, Big Jim Murray. You aligned yourself up. You lined yourself up with the people who talk hellish shit, that don't know any better, the racist pieces of shit. You lined yourself up with that. Congratulations, my dude. You did it. You and Felga and your boy Maz. So they go for like 6 hours, these people on the radio, and they just go over the same things over and over again. And like I said, they made the pivot. They used the studio backdrop and the aesthetic to, do that cheap pop, that cheap take, and they put it out there just to gain some traction. And Felga sat back and let him be the crash dummy. And Big Jim Murray, you did it for your guy Felga. This is where we're at, huh? This is the pivot. It's showing out for other men talking about a woman. Like, that's weird, man. Like, two guys, like, that close talking shit about a girl. Like, wouldn't you feel funny doing that? Like, you're talking shit about a woman at the end of the day. Two men, testosterone to get talking shit about a woman, knowing if Karenread, I seen Karenread in person. I seen her in person. She's a pretty woman. She's not ugly. She's, she dresses nice. I bet you she smells like Versace. These dudes would be all giddy if she walked in the fucking room. That's that weird shit. Like, hey, let's go to Buffalo fucking, what is it? Buffalo Wings? What's it called? What's that shit's called?
Buffalo Wild Wings?
Yeah, let's go to Buffalo Wild Wings and watch the Patriots game and drink Bud Lights, dude. And just like, fucking hug each other every time there's a touchdown. Like, how about no? Let's fucking not do that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
You wrong.
You wrong.
You wrong.
You wrong.
You wrong. You wrong. You wrong. You wrong.
Let's go. Fuck all that. Where's the ladies at? We ain't going to sausage parties. Not me and Kevin Kev. Hell no. Fuck Yeah, I mean, this is what we're up against, Kevy Kev. You know what I mean? We're up against these people who say the dumbest shit,
And then, I mean, but that shit comes with the territory. I've said it before. I mean, you're gonna get that percentage of people that just,
but they don't hold the level of respect. He has a whole radio show. Like, he was looking for that.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Definitely.
Like, that's wild, man. Like,
he riding the wave, bro.
Yeah, and have a moral compass. Like, you don't even know. You're like Officer Albert. Like, you know what I mean? You put him in the same sentence as John O'Keefe. Like, that's the thing that bothers me about the other side that's against Karen. They always say John gets lost. Well, he gets lost because of guys like that go for the attack, that don't even put into perspective that John's been dead for 40 months. And we know this, but if they're wrong, then the murderers are actually getting away. So have respect that he's in the dirt for 40 months and there was no investigation. So let's stop there and let's start an investigation. Felger and Maz's little son, little hype man on the show. They only give you a voice to say stupid shit like that. You're a fucking spectacle. You're a contrarian. So let me fact check you. You ain't shit. You're just a man. Talking shit about a woman. You're just a man. You ain't important. You're just a man. Only God can judge this movement. Only God can judge the South Shore people, the people in front of the courthouse, all the shit that came out the side of your mouth. Why do you want to take judgment? It wasn't an observation. You wasn't coming from a good place. You were coming from a negative place. You're a fucking contrarian. That you're just a man. But what type of man are you? Huh? What type of man are you? You ain't a good man. Seems like you're a clown. Seems like you're weak because you let Felger and Maz control you. You're a hype man. That's the type of man you are. You're a hype man. You're a parrot. You're just repeating what you heard. Is there a fucking parrot in the room? Oh, man. I don't know. There might be a parrot in the room, or there might be another cartoon. Yeah, that's what you are. You're a cartoon character. Big Jim, the hype man. Felger and Maz's son, the hype man. Cartoon character. What's your YouTube channel doing for numbers? Talking shit about a woman, the hype man. And Felger put you right up to that, and you fell right for the trap because you're a clown.
You know, he's up there fucking, you know, they should be talking sports and shit, you know. You know, there's a thing with business, let's say, you know. You know, you hang a fucking sign on your fucking building and it says fucking Bill's Automotive. You work on cars. You know, you got to remember what the name says on the sign, what brings you money, what you know, what supports your family, any kind of like business, you know. You don't serve coffee at a fucking automotive shop. You know what I'm saying? You don't sell you don't have a coffee shop and fucking, you know, sell cheese steaks and shit.
Mm-hmm. Stay on brand.
It's stay on brand. You got to fucking remember where it started, how it started, and what it started with. You know, you start mixing the shit up. You know, you're
The justice system has let us down at every turn. And yesterday was the final letdown. And that's why we're here.
We were just witnesses. This is a thing that we had nothing to do with. We hadn't
came and told the truth.
I go by the name of J.F.K. If you like this video, subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button. Thank you, and God bless.
Just one more night, and I'm coming off this long and winding road. Too many romantic dreams.
The JFK. This is a JFK. Rewind. Read the description. Become a member today. Subscribe. Long gamers.